It's a 5.5-year weekly chart that does show pretty well the low to mid 350s as a meaningful resistance area that, until we can close above it, does allow this market to fall back in the weeks ahead. But if we can close the week above 354.78, which we've yet to do since testing it about 2 months ago, we've tested it quite a bit and fallen away each time. When we tested it the first time, we did close above it on a daily basis for several days, but then fell away to close the week clearly below it. We spent several days above only to collapse back Thursday, Friday, and that maintained a short position for some of you. We'd recommend selling the low to mid 350s at the time, anticipating then bearish rotation to this 4-month rising channel bottom that is now at 307.54. But at the initial testing of it, it was a 2 to 3 week objective. It took about 2 to 3 days. It was in the 270s and climbing. So the way I see this market playing out is we've got a wedge developing between 307.54 and 354.78. Which side of the market we close, either above 354.78 or below 307.54, will be the determining factor in terms of our directional dynamic as we move through July and even into later Q3. So 307.54, after testing yet again the low 350s early last week, has remained a 1 to 2 week target. We'll probably see that over the next few days, holding below 336.67. Having closed below this formation Thursday of last week did set up 307.54 as a 3 to 5 day objective or sooner. There's also an extreme channel bottom that did roughly contain Friday's lows. That today is at 323.59. So for the day, if we open below 323.59, that is our immediate ceiling, at least early in the day, and below which the targeted 307.54 is in reach today. We can bottom out for the week at 307.54 and round back up by the end of next week into the low to mid 350s again as this wedge continues to narrow. But we are in the midst of a short-term sell signal below 336.67, expecting our targeted 307.54 within the week. And if we open today below 323.59, we just might see 307.54 today. I will say that if we close today below 323.59, we will likely see tomorrow, Tuesday, the 307.54 rising 3-month channel bottom, where once again we can bottom out for the week and round up by the end of next week into the low to mid 350s. Now, if we close below 307.54, I've been mentioning how I view that as a longer term sell signal. I would expect pretty quickly within a week or two a retest of the 272.87 downside Fibonacci. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.